Let's launch Foundry. Even though I'm probably going to be starting with... Oh, I never did do that thing where I figured out how to put stuff into Worldographer. So I might actually end up doing that. Problem is... I keep opening File Explorer. I did get, I actually did read through it, so... Chrome, that's what I need. There was a way to search... There is a way to search through tabs. This? Yes, this is it. And I need to go to... Yeah, users. Me. And this is where I needed to create Worldographer. And then I can create a category of what? Gabriel Card. I think that's how you spell his name. It is just one C. And now in here, I add... I don't know if you can see this. There's nothing to show. Features. Terrain. And textures. Now, features was I wanted to add to, so let me add this to the features. Or go to my RPG stuff. Level 20 map stuff. And let's add... Let's just go through and add all the village to pillages. See what happens. Whoops. I want to copy. Paste. No, not village to pillage. They're useful, but I want... No, it is village to pillage. No. Slap downtown. Yeah, this is the one I want. Control Shift End, copy, paste. Control-Shift-End, copy-paste. That's all you're missing right now. And hopefully this works the way I want it to. Okay, that's all the slapdown towns I have. Let's see what happens. Let's load up Worldographer. Let's go to desktop work. A new battle map. So Gaper of Papard stuff is a little bigger. Oh, you can't see this anyway. Number of tiles, 25 by 25 is fine. Blank map. Don't need to generate. Features. There's nothing here. Okay, were these the ones yeah, these are the ones I added. They don't really work. Wait. Kind of do. They're still small. Is there a way to, like, edit? No. Yeah, I think there's supposed to be like 10 by 10 plots. Create the Worldographer subfolder. Then you'll create subfolders based on accounts type and or theme. For example, in that folder you can create features, terrain, and textures folders. And some features are built into settlement maps. You want to put the structure subfolder or feature. You'll have something like this. This reads all the files and subfolders. Okay. No. Did I start it before I finished? That might be what the issue is. No, this does not have enough for what I added. Let's see what file format they have to be. And configure rate. Add custom terrain. No. Okay. So you can put it somewhere else, and now I have to restart. Got it. Also, I can apparently make subfolders, so I probably could have just done something else. Okay, still nothing, but... Ah. Okay, it's not... It's frozen. I think it's adding stuff. Now I have the spin wheel of doom. I'm gonna let it do its thing. While it's doing thing, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I hate sometimes when I just have to go pee a lot. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll just let it load. Y'all can sit here. I'm not even gonna... No, it should only be like a minute. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. If I don't put up the screen, then I don't know what to look for, and I tend not to see myself missing. So I tend not to cut it out. So I'm just gonna leave it. Have fun. VOD watchers. This is something you have to deal with this time. Has it fixed itself yet? Oh, it does seem to have fixed itself. Ooh. does not like how much I put into this one folder, I think. So I'm probably going to have to put it into subfolders. Once it loads, it should be okay. Hopefully. Nope. So, I've been listening to an audiobook lately, He Who Fights with Monsters, and man, I almost canceled the stream so I could continue listening to it. I am enraptured by it. It is a good read. Good listen? Anyway. Are you going to work? Strange. Okay, so it's not... Something's going on here. Oh. Apparently minimizing it and re-embiggening it made it black. We'll minimize it for now. Let's try and input some more characters and create some encounters. So blank. I don't really need... I've always been someone who has a blank landing page, but I don't really need that. I can make that the main map. In fact, I usually use the main map as the landing page, so I don't know why. I must have started an encounter on that at some point. Larger maps. Folder color. I feel like maps are blue. Maybe that's just all the water on them, but I always feel like maps should be blue. A map folder should be a blue folder. There we go. Is this a subfolder or a main folder? Let's see what happens. Red for combat. Oh, that is a subfolder. I guess they're alphabetized. So we're gonna do... What did I name that place? Hold on, I need to bring up... In fact, I should bring up an incognito window if I want to Google search shit. That's what I want. Actually, no, that is what I want. Probably. Yes? Oh, I made this thing. Let me actually show this off. Put a lot of effort into this. Nope, this isn't mine. This is the one I stole from someone else that I then copied. Except that person only had, like, nothing. They, like, barely worked on it. And so I went through and finished their work. Not general Pathfinder. I don't think this will show anything crucial. It's not like I keep passwords on my Google Drive. It's the same one. I should delete you. move to trash, because literally what I did is better. There we are. So this is all of Pathfinder's current classes. I even have the Animist on there. And basically, this is their overview sheet, which just shows what their maximum, what they reach maximally, which is a good indicator. You can tell that, and the ones with little carrots right here, those are basically ones that have not been updated to the revised. And there's some reasons why some things are getting updated to the revised. This is something they started doing a bit later, but some of their earlier stuff, you can see, they didn't give training to unarmed, and now whenever they give people unarmed, they give it equal to everything else that they do. Obviously, like fighter and gunslinger have some exceptions. That's what this little stars mean. It means there's an exception, and you have to look into it. For example, the rogue, their exception is that you only get medium armor training if you pick the rogue racket with it. I might need to put the new class archetypes on here. Anyway, but then I went and did a breakdown of every level, and here are all the little exceptions. Like, for example, the summoner, not yet updated, so all of them still have that carrot. But specific weapons and specific armor, so it's these. Representing summoners' Eidolon's proficiency with their unarmed strikes and unarmed defenses, respectively. And then the pluses, perception, saves. Perception and saves, yeah. Both summoner and Eidolon share the saving throws and perception proficiencies, and that's just letting people know. So I'm trying to be thorough. Maybe I'll put this online somewhere. But yeah. I went through, and it's kind of nice. I like this view even better because it kind of gives you an idea of what they focus on. Like, a barbarian is way more into attack than defense, because they get their attack so much sooner. Champion is also way more into defense because they get their defense at the same time as their attacks. 5 and 13 is still martial focused, I've started to learn. Fighter are even better at 113 and then 19. Anyone who gets a knight, who gets a legendary in their spell DC. This is another thing that I noticed is the revised, the psychic, which is not updated to revised. They don't get a class DC. I'm not sure the point of it, especially if it never goes up. But they started making it so everyone gets a class DC, even if it's never upgraded past trained. I'm not sure the point of that. There may be some very unique features which, or feats which require you to use a class DC, which is why. But most thing which is why they did that. But I feel like most things that are feats say the higher of your class or spell DC. But it's nice that it's a thing, the fact that you have it. Because I don't know. It basically means everyone has a class or a spell DC, or a class DC, and only ones with spell casting have a spell DC. Anyway, that's just something fun I set up. What was I going to do? Oh, right, I was going to bring up my notes, which should actually be right here as well. Darkening Forest. All this junk. Didn't I do weird things at the bottom here? I'm just kind of curious. Oh yeah, I was thinking about a null timeline. That's what it was. Now, what was I looking for? The name of the tavern. And the name of different places, honestly. So these are the things. Then there are locations. I did the Donkey Barrel. That's what it is. Roll tools? No. I still want to do 70 because my stuff are designed around a 70 by 70. 25 times 70. 1750. They really should just do a square thing. I can't do the background image yet, so we'll just keep it normal. Now let's see if Worldographer is working. Nope. Well, time to kill. Ask manager, get your shotgun. End task. Oh, yeah. Should leave that open on top. So I put too much stuff in there for it to load. So here's the thing I'm going to do. I'm going to delete this folder. No. I'm going to delete this folder. Actually, no, I'm going to delete this overarching folder. And then I'm going to come over here. Just copy these. And then do features. That's the only thing I need. Let's see how this works. Well, I basically just have to repeat that for all of them. Give me 1 second. At least I know how to use like home and end to speed this up a lot. I would find it odd for those who don't know how to use that stuff. They should all work. Now let's load up Worldographer now that I changed all that. Because, man, did I not like that the first time. New, not that one, new battle map. I'm just going to change this to 20 by 20. Okay, add configuration subfolders. Let's just add one. No, let's do the construction set. Hey! Alright, click. Yeah, the thing that's annoying... Is there a way to set the size of these? Because, like... So I can override the size. But I'd rather have them always be the same size. Let me go back to the... At least this is an easier way to make this work. Does it assume? How does... sizing work in Worldographer custom images? You will auto size based on that 300% size. Okay, hold on. If you size that console based on 300 pixels as the width of a hex square grid, you don't need the size. Huh. So it's based on the name. Only need a default size. Image is 270 pixels across, so it'll be 90% of the hex square. So... here's the issue here. There's not an easy way. I've done this kind of thing before, where I went and I renamed everything. But it's not easy. That explains why they're always the same appearing size. So I was doing construction, features. how to quickly add a suffix to all file names in a folder. Where's open bash here? Open in terminal. What? Change the value of path argument and run the operation again. Oh. Something's wrong with my path. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me do the smart thing and go show more options. Get bash. Dash. Let's do class rename bash. Here we go. Let's see if this works. For I in star.png, do mv I%. This might not do what I want. I know where they all are, so it won't be that hard to copy them again, so... Yeah, it didn't work. Okay. Just cancel that. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off. I've done this kind of thing before. None of you can even see what I'm doing. The issue is, until I write a little script, and I was trying to do it real fast in command line, it'll probably be easier to write a bash script. I've done it before. I should have it actually somewhere on this computer. Let me actually look for it. That might actually be the best thing to do, is just to edit that. Just gonna search this whole thing for .bash. And then I can open it in Notepad and we can look at it together, instead of me trying to do a command line. I'm not putting my command line up. I don't know what information something like that'll spit out. Yeah, this is a bad idea, now I realize. When it started popping up things in, like, my Steam folder, I'm like, okay, wait, actually, I should not just search all for .bash. Okay, why are you doing this? Okay, my file folder is being weird now, so let's do this. There we go. I love it when things don't work the way they should. Now you're there. Especially for big things like Microsoft. Okay, so there's backed up data. Don't really need any of that. Did I ever take that data off my other folder? Off my other computer? Might not have. I might need to do that still. I would have thought I would have, but maybe I'm an idiot. From flash drive? No. No, I did. I definitely put everything onto a flash drive. Everything important, at least. Might be what from flash drive is. Memes? No, it wouldn't be in memes. Why am I looking at memes? Miscellaneous? Oh no. Yeah, that would be a thing. Mod files? Nope. I don't even have an MP3s. I have a new folder. What is this even related to? OBS Studio uninstaller? I don't know why this is here in a new folder. This drive has gotten very messy. Backed up data. No, that's from my initial backup. So it's probably around here. Programming? Old. Jeez. That is old stuff. Oops, didn't mean to go that far forward. That far back. That far back. Where's their YouTube scripts? No. Apparently I was planning to write, do like scripted YouTube things at one point. Good thing I never did that. I would hate to do that. Nope. Doesn't seem to be anywhere here. Oh wait, here we go. Main from flash drive. That's where I did put all my weird stuff. Computer? No. This is fun. You're all just watching me, not watch me dig through my file folders. I think I just remembered where it might be. Because it was, what I did it for was related to... Where would I put that? There's a way to do this. I'm not going to do this now. This is taking way too long. Maybe I'll even cut this out of the VOD. It was just a long time of me rambling of weird things I found on my computer, trying to dig through it. In fact, I need to take a break, because I need to go to the bathroom, and this might be a little longer this time, so... I'll be right back. Only 5 minutes, not bad. So what do I want to do? I could try and... Well, there's... Load up another program. Depends on what program... Hold on, I need to look for something. Yeah, the thing I'm looking for might still be on the other computer. Because if this is not there, then it might be not great. Wait. Where's my music? No, it's just quiet. It's just a quiet ambient song. I'm curious. More you guys staring at nothing while I'm looking at things. It's definitely not what I'm looking for. Must be... Okay, I'll do this then. Let's minimize you. Let's go to you. I'm also going to... I unminimized you. Let me re-minimize you. Dungeon Painter Studio 2. It says it's here. Oh. Okay, so it's almost ready. Wait. Wow, this is all old. Is it just updated? That's the case. Cool, I guess. Oops. No, you guys aren't looking at anything. Okay, so let's go to my other plan. Now that I've wasted a whole bunch of time on literally nothing. Yay. Where I... set up encounters. So this other thing... Nope, not that. I'll just do this, and I'll minimize it. No, that's a bad idea. I'll just do it this way. I did have another thing, didn't I? Or I was messing around with some of these. So. Okay, so that's not mine. Browse bestiary. Here we are. What's the difference between these two? What's the difference? Why are there two? Let's import you. And I'll get picture stuff set up later. Wish I could do some of that now. For example, the wolf. Choose a file. Why did I click there? Here. Tokens. There we go. Oh, interesting. You can hold control to spin that around. Okay. That's not that hard. It's a dire wolf. Normal wolf. Elk. Technically a moose. Wait. Oh yeah, I did it as a moose, but then I did an elk. It's interesting that they have different stats. And pythons. I think I just want a normal python. Level 1. What's the difference between you two? Speed. Speed. Strike 8. Grab. I think they're the same. Can you do that? I can. I'm going to do it that way. Cool. So I did one dire wolf and one moose. I should make one that's like a hoof. Give me 1 second. Keep doing that. Moose hoof print. Elk hoof print. Similar. Moose just have a distinctive, like, 2 points in the back. Reindeer also kind of have that. Oh, yeah, I should probably be doing this. Although this says elks also kind of have the 2 dots. Yeah. But some don't. It depends on the elk, I think. Also how deep the hoof print goes in. Or moose, deer. Yeah, that's more deer. Elk, because, okay, So it's basically the size. They're a bigger... That's why that could work then. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna open up token page. And add moose. Really should go through. Where's the tree? There it is. I should make them the brown. Ah, there it is. Chocolate. No? Oh yeah, no, I think that's the right one, right color. Like chocolate brown. Not Phil. This is honestly... Woody prints are generally pretty easy to do. I need to look at the prints again. Got it. They're a lot more bulbous. Now I have an ungulate. 3, 3, so if I wanted to do this out a bit more... Yeah. I'm gonna do moose, unkill, deer print. Milk chocolate. while I'm at it, my paw print. Wolf. Nope, not wrong wolf. Wolf print. I've also just been... This is why I need to alphabetize these. Hold on. I'm not going to alphabetize them all. Claw marks is good. I doubt I'm gonna have them fight crabs. L4, C, worm, circuits. I goes for IJKL. G goes here. Wolf. L for R. Money. Paintbrush? Oh, kind of... That could be better. That could also be a lot better. No, that's for like a space station. All my telepath ideas. Book would be like for a wizard. That's a whole story for those who don't know. There's a race who basically are genetically modified people who give off a distinct odor. Before us. Still surprised I haven't found this yet. N-O. Tangle. Oh, you got like quantum entangle. EFG. Why is snail? Here's the one I want. There we go. So it'll be small wolves, big wolves, elk. Okay, so I have all the bits I need for now. So now I can start adding them. This one was the Python. I'm also going to Do you? Let's also edit you. And last but not least, you. You should also have the... Nope. Where's the paw print? To print paw print. Good to know that it's the one that... Why is it... Weird. These are all correct. Token artwork. Okay. How do I edit the token artwork? Artwork. There's got to be a way to change this. Ah. Did I not save it? There we go. Do I have to hit save down the bottom? Update token. There we go. So if I do go back to here... Friendly highlight image. My thought was, identity covered by anyone. Because of... I didn't update the token, did I? Maybe I did. Token covered by anyone. Because technically, they'd know what these are. How do I create an encounter? That was... Let me look at my encounter thing again. "12 wolves. That's a lot. 3 pythons. And 1 elk and 1 direwolf. So this will be what will be assailing the characters from the get-go. Threat extreme? They're all level 5. Hold on, let me go back to my... Oh, I remember why. Because I made the wolves minions, which I made a whole separate thing for. So I like the minion rules from 4E, and I will import them into pretty much everything. I'm actually curious what happens if I... No. Doesn't put them back on, though. That's interesting. That does remind me. Configure token, no, configure token. Token name. There we go. For all those interested, minion rules. I like them from 4E. Basically, creatures have 1 HP. But they also have the rule for anytime they take half damage, they take no damage. That's pretty much it. So 1 hit kills them as long as you hit, and spells, as long as they save, they're also fine. I'm curious, because I know that's a thing in Pathfinder. Curious how I would put that into a thing. So HP. Yeah. And then, actually, I'm curious. If I do that, close, and open up your sheet. Ooh, no. Okay. Yeah, okay, I have to change the base one. 1/1. I know Matt Colville likes to add a rule to minions where, like, if you kill one, you can make an attack on another one nearby, so that way you feel like you're cleaving through a lot of enemies. You can't dictate... So they would be creature 1, Yeah, it'll show as difficult, but I know it'll be easier because of that. There's not much else I can do, though. Add passive. Defensive. Okay. So it's going to be called Minion Traits. Just kind of curious if there's anything that's interesting. Not really. The creature has 1 HP. Their XP value is halved. And anytime they would take half damage from a source, they instead take no damage. Any other effects to them still apply. Effects from partial successes still applies. Any other effects from any effects or conditions from that damage source still apply as normal. Including don't include excluding persistent damage. That is a confusing bit of terminology. Because they're not a minion in that sense. why is there an extra python? There's just 3 pythons, right? 3 pythons, yeah. Apparently there's an extra one somewhere. There we go. So now if I want, I can create a folder. And then go encounter 1 donkey barrel. Technically, Camilla will also be in that. She's the bartender. Is there a way to, like, mark them as... I'm not sure what all this ring stuff is. Okay, so that will now link that to that. How would I make them like a friendly NPC? Let's update the token. Okay. Neutral is yellow. Party is blue. So it's opposition neutral. So it's a neutral party. And then there was that option to make it unknown. So it's like they won't have a border. It'll show purple to me, but they won't have one otherwise. But they're gonna help. So I guess even though they're an NPC, I could give them a party border to show them as friendly, but I think neutral is a better option for them. There are other people who might end up being friendly. It gives me an idea. New layer. Let's do bar. I should be able to do a, you know, I thought that kind of bar glass. Really kind of just like that one, even though it was kind of an accidental mark. There we go. That can be a good one for like bartenders and such. Maybe make it a little, let's see, so it's 3, 4, 2, 4. So top and bottom are technically okay, and if I were to move this like that, it would technically be even though it doesn't look it. It's the worst part about art, is trying to make something look subjectively correct, even though objectively it might already have an easy way of making it correct. Okay. I don't like it when A sprite freezes, because even something that simple can be kind of hard to recreate. What color should she be? Oh, I don't want to get rid of the symbol. And while I'm at it, up here. Also pop print. Okay. Thinking gold. The yellow gold, but the more... Ooh, kind of the bronzes. Mix between pink and... If you're wondering about these color names, I got them from the internet. I just got a list of like semi-unique colors and names from Wikipedia, I think it was, like named colors. I want to mix some things together. Red and blue apparently. It's interesting. Yeah, like deep saffron is odd. Did I have a bronze? Maybe not. Maybe that was supposed to be goldenrod. Kind of like that color. My general rule is that players are allowed to get multicolored things. That's why you see some that have multicolored. But then for actual colors, I tended, or for NPCs, I always make them solid. Where was it? Deep Saffron. I'm gonna actually name this bar glass. Export as bar glass dash deep saffron. Resources are known by anyone. And I need her sister. I think I might end it here, though. I need to take some time and figure out how to... I want to use Worldographer more, but I need to figure out how to input the images. I could honestly just go through and rename them all. It'll also require some testing. Now I think about it. I'm kind of sad you can't just set up an encounter in that way. Or maybe you can. No, you can't though, because if you get rid of them... Yeah, so you can't set up like an encounter ahead of time without making it obvious. I just had a weird... You ever get one of those body shivers? Anyway. Thank you all very much for watching. If you liked, you can follow. If you really liked, you can subscribe. If you need more convincing, I will be here ideally tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. PDT. If you're on YouTube, you can catch another video over there. And if you want to catch me live, you can find me on Twitch. So wherever you want to find me. I still need to workshop a good ending. Like, toodaloo. No. Adios. No. I am... So long, farewell, Avita Zen, goodbye. Sayonara. Anyway, I'll workshop this more. Bye.